So, what keeps us from doing the things that we know we need to do? I'm got this pile of hedge clippings and stuff, and the reason why it's so big is because I let the hedge grow for about 2 years without clipping it. So, instead of being the nice 6 foot tall hedge it was about 30 foot tall. And, I just never got out here to do it, never got out here to cut it down and trim it up. And it got me thinking about this thing of, why. It sucked. It was not a fun, 2 days of work to get it all trimmed out. But if I was just focusing on it when it was shorter, it wouldn't have been near the problem. And I think it's a thing that's inherent in us, is that we always think we can do it tomorrow. We always think that we can, push something off until tomorrow. And there's that famous saying of, don't do today what you can push off to tomorrow. And it's a horrible saying. It keeps us from not achieving our goals. It keeps us from not doing anything positive in our life. It teaches us how we can procrastinate, how we can push things off. And the problem with all of that is not even so much that we push something off and it can be done another day. The problem is that long-term lesson we're teaching ourselves. We're teaching ourselves to basically deny what's good for us and settle for something cheaper. And, I like the hedge. It's not completed yet. I still got a big tree up there I got to cut down. But I'm so glad that I finally pushed myself to do it. Again, it's a sense of accomplishment. Could have hired somebody to do this. Matter of fact, 3 years ago, I think, when I did it last time, I didn't actually do it. We actually did hire somebody to do it. But this time I thought it was important that I do it. That, it's my thing. Might as well do it. And again, with all these things, like doing the vlog, like doing the different things, every time you achieve something and you do it and you complete it, you get that sense of feeling of, I've completed something. That, yes, I can do it. I can remember when literally my back was killing me, my shoulders were killing me, and I looked out and I was like, I did a thing. I I actually did a thing. Thank you, Jeremy Clarkson, for teaching me that, you know what? If you work hard and you do a thing, it actually feels good. There we go. Why is this important? Because I think there are so many people out there. I talk to people all the time that they don't know why they can't get over the hump. They don't know why they can't progress past where they are. And a lot of it, I wonder, how many hedges do you have in your past that you haven't chopped down and you haven't cleared out and put to the street side to get picked up and thrown in the trash? And are those things actually hindering you now? So this is the thing I want to encourage. I want to encourage you. Oh man, there's vines everywhere and prickly things and all kinds of good stuff. But here's what I want to encourage. as I'm doing this in my life, and I want to encourage you to do in yours. We've got a new year coming. Can't believe it's 2026. We've got these hedges in our life that we haven't touched. They're overgrown. They're a mess, and we need to trim them. We need to get them out of our life. We need to clear it out. Get that sense of accomplishment. Get that sense of doing something positive. That doing something that needs to be done. So it's not cluttering us as we move into the next year. So this is where I want to build that community. If you want to share with me, share with what are some of those hedges that you might have? What are some of the things that you're kind of holding back on and cluttering your life that maybe you just need to get rid of or change? I'd love to hear those stories. I'd love to hear those comments of, you know what? I looked at some of the things that are holding me back, and I looked at some of the things that are just cluttering my life, and I got rid of it. It could be cleaning your room, your office, your desk, doing some yard work, you know, making a call to a friend and fixing and healing up a relationship. Whatever that is, I'd love to hear from you and hear in the comments what you're doing to clean up the hedges in your life. All right, I got some more work to do, and it's starting to actually get warm here. So, love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.